An Easyjet Airbus A319-100 registration G-EZBV performing positioning flight U-902 from Sofia, Bulgaria to London Gatwick, UK, with 2 crew on board, was climbing through FL 300 out of Sofia when the crew initiated an emergency descent to FL 100 and returned to Sofia for a safe landing on runway 27 about 35 minutes after departure. Bulgaria's AAIU rated the occurrence a serious incident and opened an investigation. The aircraft was able to depart again as flight U-904 after 15 hours on the ground. On June 13, 2024, Bulgaria's AAI released their final report concluding the probable cause of the serious incident was root cause, disruption of the technological process of the installation of the aft cargo door pressure seal during the base maintenance activities by the maintenance crew of Lufthansa Technik Sofia, which resulted in a significant cabin leakage. The AAI analyzed the first aspect relates to the installation of the pressure seal on the aft cargo door during the aircraft's 16-year base maintenance at Lufthansa Technik Sofia. From the information received by the Commission from Lufthansa Technik Sofia, it is determined that after takeoff during a climb en route from Sofia, aircraft A319-111, registration G-EZBV, returned to Sofia due to pressurization issues. Post-flight inspection revealed an incorrectly installed pressure seal on the aft cargo door, with the inflation holes located on the outer side of the seal, which caused excessive air leak and loss of cabin pressure. The insufficient cabin pressure is a serious risk for the flight safety of all occupants on board. Based on the conducted interviews, the note in the aircraft maintenance manual for the correct position of the inflation holes has not been used by the staff in order to verify the correct position of the seal during installation, neither during the independent inspection. Following interviews with the maintenance crew, both involved and not involved in the mishap, but all experienced in the task of cargo door seals replacement, it has been believed that there is no way to install the seal incorrectly if the lower door ink mark is placed as referred to in the AMM and the seal is inserted to the retainer without any kinks. The alert by the operator for recent cases of incorrectly fitted cargo door seals, which have led to flight diversions, has not affected involved staff's confidence in doing the job correctly, even though they have been aware of it prior to doing the job. Also, the task is rather frequently performed in the last years, which, as stated by the staff, makes them less prudent to the details or if there is something wrong. The task is set to be performed as independent inspection because it's originating from mandatory safety bulletin for which an airworthiness directive is due to be published. In accordance with Doc WD 463, which has been the guiding document defining the scope of tasks subject to duplicate inspections at the time of occurrence, a core task of airworthiness directive-related maintenance shall be performed as formerly known duplicate inspection. This has not provided sufficient instructions to the second inspector on what exactly shall be the scope of his inspection. According to the information received from Bulatsa, the explanations of the flight crew of aircraft A319-111, registration G-EZBV, and the one set out in paragraph 2.1.2, during the flight in the controlled airspace of Sofia Control VBL sector, the aircraft correctly executed the instructions of the ACO to climb after takeoff from LBSF. When passing FL 290, a message, cabin altitude warning, appeared on ECAM. The cabin altitude was rising rapidly to about 9,000 feet, resulting in low cabin pressure. The flight crew reacted to the visual indication and oral warning and stopped the climb. They also donned their oxygen masks, notified the ATC, declared Mayday, and made the decision to return to LBSF. The fact was that they set code 7700 on the transponder and started an emergency descent. During the descent, the cabin pressure slowly recovered and at 10,500 feet reached normal values. The pilots removed the oxygen masks and the aircraft landed normally at Sofia Airport without consequences for the crew.